Under arrest right now after a raid in Macomb County. Let's go live to WXYZ 7's Joelle Lukashevitz in Sterling Heights. Joelle?
Well, Diana, not long ago, it looked like something out of a movie out here. The SWAT team blocking off the street and surrounding this house behind me. Inside, they say, was a man with a very violent, vicious history. It was around 8 o'clock. The FBI SWAT team piles into an armored truck on Grigg Street in Sterling Heights. Shocked neighbors watch in disbelief.
They just started slowly coming up, little by little. Then they went on the side of his house, and they were waiting, I guess, to get the signal. And then they ran in. I lost sight of them for about 5 minutes. Then I seen them bring them out.
SWAT team members surrounded a house about 3 blocks off of the busy intersection of Ryan near 14 Mile Road. Inside, they say, was this man, Harry Bowman. Minutes later, he was brought out in handcuffs and whisked away. There was no confrontation.
Our negotiators spoke to him on the phone, and he knew that the house was surrounded, and he surrendered.
Bowman was on the FBI top 10 wanted list. Bowman is age 49. Authorities say he's wanted for murder, drug charges, conspiracy, bombings, extortion, and the list goes on and on. He's been wanted in Florida since 1997. But sources say he was in hiding and just within the past week or so surfaced here in Sterling Heights. Neighbors who were forced from their homes tonight are shocked.
I left my house, and there was FBI in front of our house, and as I left, the police said you could not come back.
I seen a car come flying at the end of my street. I don't remember which way it went. Then about 2 minutes later, I seen this police car right here.
We knew the young lady that lived there, and we've talked to her, but the guy that lived there didn't say much to anybody, really.
Now, one neighbor who lived right next door says she never saw anyone new coming in and out of this house within the last week, so she never even knew that Bowman was here. Now, the FBI has taken Bowman downtown to FBI headquarters. I'm told he will be held in the Wayne County Jail pending court hearings and then extradition to Florida. Live in Sterling Heights, I'm Joelle Lukashevitz. Diana?
All right, Joelle. Also, 2 more names taken off the, added rather, to the FBI's most wanted list. They are Osama bin Laden, the alleged mastermind of last year's bombings at the U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania, and James Kopp. Agents say he killed Dr. Barnett Slepian outside a New York abortion clinic last fall. And news is breaking in mid.
Captured in a Metro Detroit suburb. Federal agents surrounded the suspect in Sterling Heights. Happened on Grigg between Ryan and DeQuinda Roads, and that's where we find our Karen Drew live at the scene. Karen.
Well, Devin, this is the house Harry Bowman was hiding out in. The FBI tells us he was hiding with a distant female relative. Once sources informed the FBI of his whereabouts, they jumped into action tonight. Around 7 o'clock, SWAT teams with their armored vehicles descend on a typically quiet neighborhood. Their target, a home on Grigg Street.
I didn't know what was happening because they were all telling us to stay near our home and close by, not to come out because they had guns and everything, and they were waiting for the fellow, I guess, to come out of the house.
About 40 officers and FBI agents secure the area and surround the home. They're trying to catch a dangerous man, one of FBI's 10 most wanted in the country. 50-year-old Harry Bowman was wanted for murder, attempted murder, narcotics distribution, bombing, extortion, robbery, firearms violation, and other acts of violence. Neighbors locked their doors. Many hide in the basement.
All the local residents had been notified and given specific instructions to how to best secure themselves within their home. An evacuation in this case would have, in fact, been dangerous.
Just was hoping that there weren't any stray bullets flying or anything, so we just kind of stayed away from the window.
Agents talked to Bowman on the phone. Around 9 o'clock, the standoff ends.
I think when he saw the significant force that we had with Sterling Heights Police Department and our agents, he knew it wouldn't be a worthwhile exercise to try and resist, so he came out voluntarily.
Residents soon fill the streets. Relief. Their neighborhood is safe once again.
This was the biggest excitement we've had around here.
Now, Bowman, also known as Taco, is well known in Michigan. He's known as the leader of the Outlaws. That's a Michigan motorcycle gang. As a matter of fact, Florida authorities have been searching for him for years. Back in 1982, they have him connected to a death of a motorcycle member back then. And then back in 1991, he's also wanted in the death of a motorcycle leader. Of course, he will be extradited back to Florida. Meanwhile, people here in Sterling Heights are very relieved. Things are back to normal, nice and quiet right now. Reporting live in Sterling Heights, Karen Drew, News 4.